In case you're already making money from home or you're just curious about how to do it, today we will talk about 10 best ideas how to make money online. And on this channel, I already talked about those topics, but it's always good to refresh because there are many new things coming up, and it's always good to have some update about those things. I personally have experience with most of those ways of making money online that I'm going to talk about today. And during the pandemic, people could see that there are more possibilities. People became more creative on how to make money online. But you don't have to think that there is no space for you to start. There are always new people coming, and actually there will always be place for everybody. So because there are so many opportunities, it became a little bit more complicated because it's hard to choose. Today we will talk about 10 main options and for you to consider. And of course, to succeed in any of those things, one needs to put a lot of effort into it. It's not something that you just get rich quick or something, because it's something that you need to devote your time, you need to really commit to what you're doing. The first option of making money online is to become an online freelancer. And nowadays there are so many jobs you can do online. Virtual assistant, it's marketing manager, it's web designer, it's video editor, audio editor, translation, transcription, running paid advertisement, proofreading, and so on. There are so many things you can do online nowadays, so that you can always choose something that you can do best. When you work as a freelancer, even though you still trade your time for money, but you can decide how much work you do, how much time you work. You can also decide which client to work with and which not. You can be more flexible and independent when it comes to situations like in a pandemic, so that you actually can work from home. So there is an advantage here from having just a job. You become much more independent. And in case you have interest in becoming an Instagram account manager as a freelancer, check out my course on 8 ways to monetize your Instagram account, because this is one of the ways you can work online. And what is good about being a freelancer, you can always learn new skills and learn a new profession, especially nowadays because there are more professions coming in, things one needs to do which one didn't have to do before. The link to my course is in the description below, and I would be happy to have you there. I have quite a lot of experience and success when it comes to monetizing Instagram. So the second way how you can work from home is starting your own online agency. And this is like a new step from being a freelancer, because here you can work with many freelancers who do the work for the agency, and you can earn unlimited amount of money when it comes to agency. You can also make it like a passive income. You don't even have to manage it on its own. If you make such a business, and you can later sell it if you want. So there are much more possibilities, much more financial freedom, and also you can scale a lot here. And I also talk about this option in my online course on 8 ways to monetize your Instagram account if you're curious in starting an Instagram marketing agency. The next way to work from home is to become a content creator. Depending on your passions, depending on what you like to do, you can use your writing skills and write a blog, or you can use your audio for a podcast, or you can, if you're good on video, you can perform on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram and so on. On Instagram you can do a few things, but nowadays actually video performs better than anything else. And if you have a good audience, then you can monetize your content in different ways. As I already mentioned, I talk about it in my online course on 8 ways to monetize your Instagram account. I also use YouTube for promoting my products, like for example now the course, and also I sell my book on Amazon that I am very often promoting here. And this way you can use your content on social media to promote any kind of business you have, any kind of service or product or whatever. And also, I would like to tell you that for me, starting a YouTube channel was really hard because I never felt confident on the video, and it took really a while till I became less confident, and maybe now I can say I'm pretty much confident when it comes to talking to a camera, but it wasn't always like that. And you can check out my old videos on this channel. Also, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you will not miss other videos of mine. And give this video a like if you watched so far, because it really helps me spread this message all over YouTube. Also on this channel, I have a playlist on how to make money on YouTube. You can check it out after you watch this video. There's a link to this playlist in the description below as well. So you can learn quite a lot on this channel when it comes to business and self-development and using social media for your business. Therefore, my YouTube channel as well as my Instagram account, which is linked in the description below, are the ways where I create my content, where I provide value for people so that they can get to know me better and to realize if they want to go deeper with me on some topics, or maybe they just want to watch my videos and that's it, then it's also fine. And I'm very happy to have all of you here in this community. The next way to make money from home is online consulting, coaching. And here you also have to find out what are your strengths, what are your skills, what is the knowledge you can share. With my mom, we consult on traveling, and if you ever decide that you want to travel on your own without a travel agency, but you want to experience, your travels in more depth, you want to see more, then it's a good way then to contact us, and we can provide you with all the necessary information on that topic. And also, if you are not sure like what kind of business you want to start or what kind of topic you can consult on, check out my free training on building your dream business. It is linked in the description below so that you can better understand what could be that niche, that topic, that knowledge that you can share with the world. The next option is become a tutor. You can teach English or any kind of, topic that you're good in. And nowadays there are so many websites where you can register and you tell how much you charge for an hour and you get your clients. So it's pretty easy and actually available for everybody. The next possibility is affiliate marketing. And this is a great way because you don't have to create your product. You don't have to create, any kind of workflow in the way that you just need audience. You just build your audience on any kind of social media and you promote those products that you believe in, those products that you use yourself. And many companies have those affiliate programs. So you just place those affiliate links on your social media or your blog, and people who click on those links and who buy something using those links, they are your clients because you get a certain percentage from each purchase. This is a very great way also to start when you already have some audience online. I also talk about it in my online course on 8 ways to monetize your Instagram account, because you can use Instagram very well for that purpose, as well as YouTube and other platforms. In my case, I mostly use YouTube and Instagram, where sometimes I use affiliate links. But don't overdo it here. Make sure that you provide the links to those products that are relevant to your audience, not just some random stuff. And also make sure that those are good quality things that you truly believe in, because otherwise you are just spamming your audience and your audience will not like it. One of the ways to make money online is to write and publish your book, and you can publish an ebook, audiobook, or a paperback. In my case, I published the book on Amazon, and I have a separate video where I talk into depth on how to write a book and publish it on Amazon. So I will not talk a lot about here because you can check out that video here. after you watch this one till the end. The next big opportunity to work from home is e-commerce. So one of the biggest opportunities here is Amazon FBA program, fulfilled by Amazon, because your orders will be fulfilled by Amazon. You don't have to think about, the payment, the delivery, because Amazon will do it for you. All you need to do is to find out which physical products you want to sell, and you can buy them somewhere on, Alibaba or something like that, from China, and then all you need to do is to brand those products. You put your own private labeling on them, and you don't always even have to have an audience to sell them, because Amazon will sell it for you. But of course, it's great when you have the audience, because then you can directly, send the traffic to those products that you are selling on Amazon, and this way, you can sell almost everything. To start such a business, you need a few $1,000s usually, so it's not maybe for everybody who wants to start, and it requires quite a lot of knowledge, as actually most of other ways as well. It's just some things are more for beginners, and some things require a little bit more knowledge and also some financial contribution. The next possibility to earn online is to create an online course. And why people create online courses at all, even though there is so much information online? Well, if you actually want to master some skill, it is easier and faster to take a course, because on YouTube or other platforms, you can get a lot of different pieces of information, but you will spend so much time which you could use to actually earn money. And if you are not a specialist, you cannot always find the right pieces and bring them together. And YouTube provides more surface information, more like basic things. And if you want to go into depth, usually you need to take a course. And therefore, I have this course on 8 ways to monetize your Instagram account, because there I can go into depth and you can get a result. You can start using your Instagram and get results. And if you're just watching my YouTube videos, you get some ideas, and maybe you can try starting things on your own, but it might take you much longer. Online course business is quite huge nowadays. There are so many platforms where you can host your online course, so you don't have to think about payments and stuff. You don't have to use your own website. You can use already, those platforms which provide this kind of service. If you have any questions about any type of those online ways to earn money, please leave me a comment, and maybe you also have some other ideas. So I will be happy to hear from you. Please enrich us with your knowledge. And the last way I want to mention today is investing money into some asset classes. And a little disclaimer here, this is not a financial advice. I just tell you my experience and my ideas about it. But investment is a great way of earning money, and there are different asset classes nowadays. Some already proved that they work, and some are new. You can invest in real estate, in stocks and bonds and crypto and NFTs. Now, the new asset class, very new, this NFTs, pretty new, I mean. You can study, and you should study before you invest, because what I'm saying here is not a financial advice. You really need to study it. Just like with any kind of ways of earning money, you have to study it before you start. In some cases, you don't have to study much, because if you want to teach English and you have the skill of teaching and talking English, then this would be enough. But still, you have to learn it. If you already learn it, then it's okay. And when it comes to any kind of business, either you already have the experience or you have to learn it. And the same with investments, Of course, like classes like in real estate and stocks, and also crypto is already like more than 1 decade, there, and it's proven to always increase in value in the long run, even though it goes ups and down all the time. But still, we already have the experience of over 10 years with crypto. So when it comes to NFTs, it's pretty new, very brilliant idea, but still, please make sure that you study it, because most of NFTs will not survive in the long run. So it's very important that you actually study, But if you dig deep into it, then you can find a lot of possibilities here, especially if you are into music, into art, and many other things. Make your own research before you go into any of those things, because a lot of people lose a lot of money when it comes to investments. So it's pretty risky, But as long as you are educated and know what you're doing, then you can profit here also a lot. And no matter which kind of the ways you choose, the ways I've talked above, I would love to hear also from you. What are your thoughts about this kind of ways? And I would like to make a wish that no matter which type of the ways of earning online you choose, that you'll be successful and you reach the financial independence and freedom. And of course, we might have a big goal, but most important that we take those small steps. Therefore, getting some knowledge and learning new things is already a big start. So let me hear in the comments what you think about it. What are your ideas about earning online? And don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Watch some other videos of mine on business and self-development, as well as check some useful links in the description below, including the link to my online course. And I will see you next Wednesday.